Good morning, treasurers. This is your host, Parthesh Shah, co-founder of Fintech, and you are listening to Night Snippets. In the international market, US Treasury yields for longer maturities rose on Thursday following the inauguration of Joe Biden as US President and better than expected economic data on housing and initial weekly jobless claims. US 10-year closed 2 basis points up at 1.12 percentage points and 30-year closed 3 basis points up at 1.87 percentage points on Thursday. German 10-year bonds are at minus 0.49 percentage points with ECB keeping rates unchanged. In the crude oil market, crude is at $55.51 per barrel. Market seems to be range bound. In the short term, we expect the crude's range to be $54 to $57 per barrel. In the currency market, dollar index or DXY is at 90.08. Yes, you heard it right, 90.08. DXY's today's range seems to be 89.20 to 90.70. As we had mentioned in yesterday's podcast, dollar shorts are taking a charge and is clearly visible in the DXY movement. There is a very strong support at 89.20, which was not breached in last DXY downfall as well, and we will with further weakness in DXY, it will be tested once again in near future if dollar shorts continue. USD CNY or Chinese yuan is at 647. USD INR with a low of 72.93 closed at 72.99. As we had discussed in the podcast yesterday, USD INR indeed breached 73 levels and now bracing for 72.70. The 72.70 mark will depend on DXY weakness, and the RBI intervention to bring it back to 73 is not ruled out. Be cautious now as RBI intervention may come anytime soon. In the domestic market, 515 GS 2025 closed at 529 versus 526 the previous day. 577 GS 2030 closed at 596 versus 594 the previous day. Now let's do 21st January 2021, which was yesterday's GSEC OMO auction announcements. RBI bought 577 GS 2030 worth of rupees 5,262 crores, which was at par with expectation, but the cutoff was at 592 or 98.86, which was a bit lower. There were no new OMOs announced and markets again took that clue. The 10-year benchmark lost the momentum and some sell-off was seen right after the cutoff announcements. In the absence of any new positive news, the market will inch towards 598 slowly. Traders are not taking any new fresh positions before union budget. GSEC auctions are scheduled today and night research will be available with cutoff expectations by 10:40 am. Has your bank prepared itself for upcoming union budget volatility? If not yet, reach out to us on 9930307466 or research at nightfintech.com. That's it for today. You were listening to Night Snippets with Parthesh Shah, co-founder of Fintech. See you next week with the new episode of Night Snippets.